Christina, and we're the Gorgeous Geeks. And Fringe has returned for a third season.
Fringe is such a good show, but it has me so much on edge that I almost don't want to watch it. So I can tape all the episodes and watch them all at once. Because it's just that, it's like, Olivia is just trapped. And it hurts.
Yeah, I was assuming, she's gonna do some freaky powers and get home in, like, first episode. Then I heard some things. Okay, this season, apparently they're gonna do one episode in the alternate reality, and then another in the normal one, and they're gonna go back and forth. So Peter's, like, really gonna be in, like, only half episodes because he doesn't have a double. And so, and you're not gonna get all your funny little Walter, sayings. So that's kind of sad.
I don't like evil Walternet. I don't like him. He's so mean.
But watching it, it just had me on edge. Like, watching it before, like, it's a really good show, but it's never had me so anxious. Like, I don't want this to happen. I don't want to see this happen. Why is it happening?
I know, like, you ever seen...
That was the first time watching it.
Have you ever seen a movie where you knew this scene was coming up, and, like, it just hurts to see it?
Yes. When Coco dies in Pocahontas. When Mufasa dies in Lion King. When Ariel's father destroys the statue.
You just named 3 Disney movies.
Yeah, I can keep going.
Go on, just name 2 more.
Okay, when Tarzan chokes his monkey daddy.
Kerchak.
And when Beast yells at Belle. And he's like, "Get out!" And she leaves.
You named all Disney movies.
I know. Those were the scenes that make me like, I don't want to watch. Okay, I can name another one.
Hercules.
Oh, when Hercules hits me, I can't watch it! So heartbreaking.
So I guess only Disney movies.
No! In Confessions of a Shopaholic. When that guy is about to, like, when she's on her TV show and he's in the audience and he just lays out all her business about how much she really is in debt and stuff. That's like was one of those worst moments. I'm like, oh, that is so embarrassing and terrible. And just so mean. Yeah. I'm certain there are other moments.
Yeah, and more serious movies. But okay, never mind.
You name one right now.
In Schindler's List. When they killed that O guy, and because that was sad. And Diary of Anne Frank.
You get picked 2 movies like that.
You just picked 6 Disney movies in a row.
Well, you told me to keep going.
Because I thought you were going to say something else other than Disney movies. In Diary of Anne Frank, when...
In X1, when he stabbed Rogue.
Okay. But in Diary of Anne Frank, when, I like to turn off the movie, or I like to turn my head, or right before the Germans come to get the door.
But that's not the same thing! Oh, never mind.
No, it's more serious.
No, but like...
You just made
no.
You just look like a terrible person.
No.
You just look like
a terrible let me
person.
explain. No, in a Disney movie, it's like the hero, the hero is in trouble because of this happened, or it's the hero's fault, and they made a mistake, and you're like, it's like their downfall of the movie.
Like, another scene I can't take it was in the Diary of Anne Frank was when the thief was stealing out of the safe, and Peter fell because he was trying to get the stupid cat. Why would you bring a cat into hiding? So wrong. And so then he fell, and then the thief hurt him. That part, it was just like, because they were so freaked out and stuff, and it's just like,
what are y'all supposed to be talking about?
Oh, sorry.
Fringe.
So we're going to talk about Fringe. This is a terrible podcast. This is terrible. This is a terrible podcast.
Well, anyway, it's very on edge.
It is.
And you're like, I don't want to watch this. I can't watch this.
At first, I thought Olivia was going to be like, she's going to be strong. She's going to know what's going on throughout the whole entire time she's there. But then the first episode, they made her think she was the other Olivia. They made her think she was the other Olivia. But you know what? One thing about it is, the thing that's going to anchor her back, I believe it's going to anchor her back to the other reality, or knowing who she is Peter. Because that's the only thing that is not in both realities.
Yeah.
And so it's Peter, so she's going to think of Peter. And so,
but but I'm like, how long is this going to go on? Because if they're going back and forth between reality, through maybe the entire season, then is she going to think she's the other Olivia the entire time? I don't want to watch that! I want her to be her and escape, and, I mean, sure, she has to remember hopefully sometime soon, but it's just like, oh, yeah.
I just
can't believe I named 6 Disney movies. You're still on that?
No, I was talking about Fringe. I can't believe how they just wiped her memories. I was just so upset.
Well, I wonder how long, because they did show a snippet of the regular reality at the end, and Peter's with Olivia, and I mean, she's gonna probably go deep undercover, if you know what I'm talking about. And I just wonder when he's gonna figure it out. When her cover's gonna get blown, and when they're gonna have to make the switch. But Olivia basically being trapped over there is probably, I mean, if she can't get back home before he can get over there to rescue her, it's just gonna be a big mess. Because he cares about her, and they're not gonna stop till she's back home. Especially since the other side believes that she's a tool to help them win the war. A war of realities. That is so crazy.
It is. Basically, it's just Walter Net just getting revenge. I don't know. That show is just so unpredictable. And I love things that are unpredictable because it always keeps you on your edge of your seat. But and I'm talking stuff, but I'm really gonna be glued to that TV set every single week because you just don't know what's gonna happen.
And you really don't want to always have to DVR and wait till the end and stuff because they need to count the ratings differently, so you don't want your show to get canceled. And Fringe doesn't get as many ratings as some other shows, but of course it is on one of the most competitive nights of television. Thursday, everything is on Thursday. I can't tape some things right now.
I know. We had to have 2 DVRs going at once, yeah. Taping 4 shows.
Like, Mom, do you need to tape that other cop show?
That is true. Everything is on Thursday. But Fringe is so good, and I'm curious. It's almost like that was just part 1 of the season premiere because they only premiered the one reality. So you got the other reality that has to premiere too.
Yeah. So really referring to the finale as a 2-part finale. So I'm anxious to see what they're gonna do and how far is Peter gonna go with Bad Olivia, or Fox Olivia is what they refer to her as. And when will
I can't stand her. I can't.
And she just smiles like, yeah. Can't they see it through that fake smile? Olivia doesn't smile like that. She's very serious.
I felt so bad for her in the season finale. It's like, oh no, she's trapped in there. Like, I just can't wait to see her start exercising her powers. So she starts.
Yeah, she shouldn't have powers if something crazy happens and she burns a building down somehow. She'll be like, I don't remember being able to do that. And maybe it'll trigger back her memories.
But I think Peter's gonna be the thing that.
I don't think we'll be able to really guess what can happen.
Yeah, there's no telling. Man, that show's so unpredictable.
Yeah, it really is.
So freaking awesome, man. Awesome. But go ahead and check it out. Watch it. If you haven't seen Fringe, find a way to see the series. If you gotta rent it, go on the internet. You will not be disappointed. Mm-hmm. Fringe is such a good sci-fi show. It is so great. The characters in there are awesome. That show should have won some Emmys for real. I mean, but that show is so great. Go look it up, watch it, you know, and then watch the season premiere, catch up with it, because that show is worth it.
I got another one though. In Mulan, when they find out she's a woman. It's like, oh no, she's dishonored her family.
She has breasts.
Like she said, like, oh yeah. Oh, crap.
I'm Katrina.
I'm Christina.